support your channel in ways. Okay, so that's new. Anybody that will be watching the replay, I am recording this live. So if anybody does hop on, I will be tapping into their energies a little bit deeper. So if you are watching the replay, this does not mean that you will not get a message. Okay, this does not mean you will not get a message at all. But I am going to start going live on YouTube to record some of my messages. So some of my supporters that supports me, that waits for the videos, that so forth, they can get a deeper message by connecting to me personally. All right, so I did kind of pick up on this energy, y'all. And this is a lot about moving. Okay, so spirit is saying for this collective energy, there's a lot about moving. I got the state is creating blockages. I got uncomfortable. It's time to move. I got section 8 is needed, apply. I got move out of the country. Okay, so for this energy right here, there's a lot of moving, a lot of relocating, transitioning. Okay, is what I'm picking up on for this collective energy. For somebody on here, you have been experiencing some type of financial, I don't like to say problems, but there have been some type of financial setbacks for energy that's going to come across this video. Spirit wants me to let you know that those financial challenges are ending, okay? They are ending. They want you to stay focused and keep working, okay? Definitely keep working in this time. Somebody may have been thinking about moving out of the country or moving to a new state. I'm seeing big, massive moves for this collective energy, okay? Big different states or different countries definitely is needed, all right? And you will have the finances to do so. Spirit is saying for whomever this is for, they need you to just start setting it up, start either putting applications in, start just looking for places, doing those things, and God is going to do the rest behind you, okay? Someone this is not going to be for everybody. Everyone's financial bracket will be different, but somebody specifically needs to, I'm hearing get on section 8, but this is not to stay on it. This is, they're telling you to get on it while you are starting a business if you can. So apply for it. If you receive it, get it. But this is just to basically get your business to start off. Don't stay in that mindset or in that tax bracket. It's basically what I'm picking up on when it comes to, section 8, okay, is what I'm picking up on here. All right, I don't know why I'm getting this energy too. There may be a collective or just in the world, people may hear section 8 and they get like this disconnect or this negative energy or this, like, it's the energy around sex. Like even with me saying it in the reading, it's like I'm disassociated. Mind you, I don't get section 8, never had section 8, nothing like that, but it's the energy surrounded. And Spirit is saying that we, as a collective, He needs for us to shift our energy, our understanding around that help, okay? Because it is a help, all right? It is a help. Okay, that is for somebody on here, all right? Y'all got somebody that wants to know if you're still single, all right? There's definitely somebody in your energetic field. This person has not let you go. They have not released you. This is definitely somebody from your past. They can't stop thinking about you. So if you feel like, oh, I keep thinking about somebody, why am I constantly thinking about this person? It's because they're thinking about you, all right? They're thinking about you, and they want to know if you're in a relationship or if you're still single. Like they're basically trying to figure out what are you still doing in your life right now. Is basically what I'm picking up on, all right? Spirit is definitely saying it's time to move. Somebody is staying with someone, all right? Spirit is saying, yeah, it's time for you to leave. This person is sucking you dry. Like the more you stay with this person or live with this person, it's going to keep you in a cycle. You're never going to elevate. For somebody on here that's going to come across my video that is living with somebody, all right? Gold digger energy is blocking you. Yeah. So somebody is living with somebody and it's like creating the illusion, or you're allowing somebody to live with you and it's creating an illusion that they are helping you. But this energy is really sucking you dry. Like it seems like, whoa, it's a blockage. Somebody, it's an energy that don't, okay, what the freak? That was heavy. Okay, somebody's gonna come across this video. I don't know if it could be even a kid. It can literally be, and I don't want to say a kid like a child, like they're still a child, but maybe your child or something like that. They might be leeching too much where they're not doing enough for themselves. You're a genuine soul. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are a genuine soul. You are a genuine soul, but that doesn't mean to allow yourself to be leached or drained or dried. When you start seeing your finances is depleting, you got to figure out who is around me, what demons is around me that got this, because everything holds an energy. All right, everyone holds a frequency. Okay, so even stand with people. All right, overflow. Yep, whoever this is, you're about to have an overflow. Once you get these, yes, they're blocking you from a overflow. Somebody is blocking you from a overflow. I can't make this up. Or you could have gotten the overflow and your overflow just whoop. And you like, well, what the hell? I just had $20,000. How I got 5,000? You didn't know, but you spending this and spending there and spending, and it all went on that person. Look, these demons be smart, man. These demons is tricky out here. That's why I stay away. All right, I stay away. Belt buckle. Oh yeah, Spirit is putting belt to ass. Archangel Michael, warrior, fights evil, protector. Spirit is saying to pray out to Archangel Michael right now, to whoever this is for. Definitely pray out to Archangel Michael for protection against evil spirits and against the people that may be holding these evil spirits. All right. Belt buckle. Yeah, Archangel Michael has been putting belt to ass. Excuse my language. With belt buckle and Archangel Michael coming out with belt buckle, I literally just heard Archangel Michael been putting belt for somebody. All right. Archangel Michael been putting belt to ass behind somebody. He don't care about you. Take care of children in need. Yes, somebody child. I told y'all, it's somebody child sucking them dry. Unfortunately, it's like they allowed so many demons into their own life, and now their demons that they allowed into their life is now about to creep into your life if you allow them into your life. I say this with love, but people got to do better for themselves, and if not, they got to get away from your energetic field, because if not, they're going to drag you down and you won't see it until you lost everything. Okay, until you lost everything. That's what I'm getting from take care of children in need. Of course, take care of children. Of course, adopt children. Of course, be there for children. But also make sure that these kids, if they're adults, that they're doing for themselves, and that we're not becoming leeches, not leeches, hindrance. I'm seeing crutches. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know why I said leeches, but I'm seeing crutches. They're like somebody is being too much of a crutch for somebody to where they're gonna stay in this loop. It's not gonna be any growth. Archangel Uriel, wisdom and insight. They're saying to call upon Archangel Uriel for wisdom and insight. All right, about what to do, how to handle, how to nurture, how to take care. Sometimes we can do too much and we can be our children's downfall. We can be our children's downfall. All right. Need a routine, lacks consistency. All right. So somebody definitely needs to create them a routine. It's definitely a routine that's needed here. Definitely a routine. Apply for unemployment. Whoever this is, you might be having some financial issues. It's like, Spirit, whoever this is, you've come from a struggle. You come from a heavy struggle, and the struggle that you've come from, it wasn't your fault. You were born into it. You were born into it, but right now, God is basically trying to show you right from wrong, show you your actual struggles, and show you something different. God is trying to isolate somebody. God needs somebody completely by themselves for them to receive this divine overflow that the Most High is trying to bring in. This is why Spirit was saying somebody needs to move, another state, another country. This healing that is needed for whoever I'm speaking to is not going to happen until you get away from all of the energies that you are around that has made toxicity normal. Whoever I'm talking to, you've grown in toxic environments where fighting and shooting and stealing and all of this, doing drugs, and all of this was normal. All of this was normal. Stripping was normal. Prostitution was normal. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I got to be mindful on the internet with the certain words. I realize they shadow ban you for certain words. But prostitution and stripping and all of this stuff was normal. Going from man to man, having 5 to 6 different men in your home, this was normal where you came from. This is all you've seen. Somebody on here, but Spirit is trying to strip you away from all of that to relearn the right way. Somebody on here, you need to move from that state. You need to move out of the country. You have a divine overflow that Spirit is trying to get in. Some of y'all, it's your children, unfortunately, that is holding you back, that is choosing not to do the work. And if these are adult children, these are children after 18 years old. I'm not talking about young kids. You gotta do until you can't do no more at that time. But when they get 18, that's when you say, baby, I gotta let God teach you now. I gotta let God have you now. As much as I don't want to hurt, seeing you hurt, it's just gonna hurt me longer by trying to intervene because you're never gonna figure it out. I don't know who this is for. I don't know who this is for, all right? You're dealing with a master manipulator. Somebody is a master manipulator. I just heard they're out of their mind, or they lost it, or there still could be a master manipulator. It gets worse. I noticed that. The most people who have mental disabilities or physical disabilities be some of the most cold-hearted people, but people overlook it because of the disability, and they're just looking at the disability and not the actual person. And I say that with love. I say that with love. This is not to treat nobody wrong. This is not to do no one in, but this is telling whoever this is, you are a genuine soul, and you do too much for energies that's just sucking you dry. Sucking you dry. You might be throwing surprise birthday parties, but when it's your birthday, they barely even saying happy birthday. But they'll go do something totally outlandish for somebody that ain't never planned that. You gotta stop. You gotta start pouring into you, or they ain't gonna never see how much of the little bit that they giving you, how much they had you fucked up, how much. Oh, this is getting personal. This is getting personal. If you keep on allowing yourself to accept the bare minimum, they gonna keep giving it to you, thinking that they doing a whole bunch. Sucking you dry. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but I got personal low-key just now. You got to start pouring into you, or they never going to see it. And they going to keep taking it until they deplete every single thing that you have. And because you got a genuine soul, you won't see it. You just like, I want to help. You know how many people, as I was helping, I'm getting personal, I'm seeing them elevate their lifestyle, their finance, the way they dress, the way they do everything, and I'm depleted. I don't even want to put lashes on my face no more. I didn't just giving it all away. Whoever this is for, Spirit is saying you gave it all away. It's time to pour into you with love. With love. I'm talking to the people who allowed people to stay in their house, allowed people to use their car, allowed people to borrow money here and there. I'm not talking about if you've been sleeping at somebody's house, on somebody's house constantly borrowing money. I say this with love, but you might be your problem. I'm talking about the ones who is constantly lending, even when they don't have, they are still lending to where people probably think they are a baller. I see people right now who I see now making more than what I've ever made at a job. And they still ain't took me out on a date. Asked me to go, hey, big sis, you did this when you baby. I'm doing good now. Let me come. You want me to take you out to eat? No. But they doing for the leeches. Don't be that person that takes from the person that pours into you and then run back to the leeches who ain't been doing nothing but taking from you. People do me like that all the time. Don't allow it to happen to you. Spirit saying enough is enough. It's time to pour into you. Ain't no more take. Somebody is feeling me. Somebody has been giving all of their essence, all of their aura, all of their ashe away. It's been blocking your overflow. Spirit is saying it's time for you to pour back into you. What is it saying? The state is creating financial blockages. Somebody's state literally is creating financial blockages. I just heard Texas. Somebody could be a water doula, or you might need to get into birthing children, being a doula. All right? My mouth just got dry. I just heard South Carolina, New Jersey, or New York, Phoenix. So that might be where you stay or where you need to move. Might be where you stay or where you need to move. Headaches. Somebody keeps experiencing headaches. Spirit wants me to let you know that these headaches that you are experiencing is because of the energy that is around you. That demonic energy, that leech, that vampire, that child, that spouse, that brother, that sister, whoever it is, and a lot of times it be the ones closest to us. The demons like to get into our family, sadly, because those are the ones that can hurt you the most. A demon is not going to get into an enemy because you're already going to expect the enemy to do what an enemy is going to do. The demons get into the ones closest to you, the best friends, the mothers, the sisters, the sons, the daughters. This is where the healing comes in. The healing. So you can identify the demons and then be able to move accordingly. But in order for you to identify the demons in others, you have to first identify the ones within yourself. That's where it starts. It starts within. Pine cones, protection, cleanse. Somebody loves pine cones. Could have loved pine cones growing up. All right. Heavy protection, heavy cleansing. Energies. I used to have pine cones in my house. I've been going through some serious spiritual warfare where I'm kind of getting back onto doing a lot of my spiritual routines that I stopped. I need to get me some pine cones in here. Thank you, Spirit. That was personal too. So somebody needs to get them some pine cones, okay? Somebody definitely needs to get them some pine cones. We got the archangels in the building. We got Michael came out, Uriel came out, and now Raphael coming out, okay? The archangels are in the building. Hey to whoever is in here watching me. You're connected. Whoever is in here right now watching from, if you actually tuned in and you showing or you watching from the outside, however you were watching, I need you to know that you have heavy protection right now. They're not allowing you to fall. They are not. You got to lean on your protection. You got to pray out to your protection. You got to know that your protection is there, right? But also doing the work. So Spirit is saying, as a collective energy, some of us may not want to hear this. I'm going to try to say this fast because I know y'all get, but we see 444 and we get boastful and we're like, yeah, I know I'm protected. I know I'm protected. But Spirit is saying, if we're not doing the protection work, how protected are we really? Right? How protected are we really? So when you're seeing 444, it might mean that we need to up our protection and do some protection work. You connect to the stars organically. All right? I don't know why this is coming up. Remember that person from y'all past who wanted to know if y'all still single while y'all trying to focus on y'allself? Is giving a distraction. It's giving a past energy is trying to come in and distract y'all. This person from y'all past, they cheated or they had third parties. They was putting you in third party energies. You could have just been like, I'm not dealing with this. I don't do this. I don't have a roster. Whoever I'm talking to, like, you don't like have sneaky links. You're not having sex with a whole bunch of different people in the same week, same month, maybe not even in the same year. Like, you don't move like that. This person did. This person did not use a condom. This may be why your spirit team got this person away from you. All right? If you've been thinking about letting this person back, Spirit said no. Okay? Spirit said no. Whoever this is, this person could have liked nice things. All right? But they might be trying to reach back out to you. Okay? They might be trying to reach back out to you real soon. They could have been into like sports betting, crypto, lottery, or something like that may be significant. All right? Or that may be something that you're getting into. Okay? Crossed over loved one is setting up riches with God for you. I can't make this. Y'all think I be lying, man. Y'all think I be lying. I'm telling you, the angels in the overflow. The freaking overflow. So whoever this is, you've been noticing like your spirit team been having you do different things. Like internal growth. You've been telling people no lately. You've been getting in the gym, or you've been thinking about it. You need to act on it, okay? You've been like, I'm pouring into me more lately. But still, you finding that balance. Like, I still want to help people. Like, I'm not just on no just me type shit. No, like, I still want to help people, but I'm like, nah, I'm willing some of that energy into me. Spirit is literally setting somebody up right now. Somebody is about to be rich as fuck. I just said I'm talking rich as fuck. I'm talking rich as fuck. I'm getting chills to my body. Oh my god, I gotta calm down. Hold on, y'all. Y'all better not leave me out when y'all make it. Y'all better not forget about me when y'all make it. Somebody is about to make it. I'm shaking right now. I'm shaking right now. Literally shaking right now. Make sure whoever I'm talking to, you are gifted beyond measures. I just got way too hyped up. I gotta calm down. Y'all know I'm weird as hell. And I love my weirdness. I embrace it. All of it. Tenfold. Okay? But your crossed over loved one is somebody specific on the other side. But they're telling me, I'm seeing so much for somebody on here, but they're telling me I can't say too much. So somebody, you either got some energies around you right now. Whoever I'm talking to, you got to get these energies from around you. You got to keep praying. Who does not genuinely want to see you win? Pay attention. The signs are there. The signs are there. It's somebody, and somebody on here, you like, I don't got nobody around you. Yes, you do. It's that person that you least expecting. You talking is, I don't know if it's a mother, a brother, a sister, a uncle, your granny, your boss, your co-worker. I don't know who it is, but as soon as you get this energy out of your energetic field, that's when your overflow is gonna come in. As soon as you move, somebody been thinking about moving the country, moving the state, moving to another, what did it say? Move out the country came, move out the state, relocate. Like somebody like, I don't got the money right now. Spirit is like, they need for you to just start making the plans. Start applying for apartments and other, like, start making shit happen and start praying on each movement that you make. All right, each movement that you make. Somebody is very gifted on here. Make sure you are not misusing your gifts. There are a lot of spiritual no-nos that people do on a regular that they may not be aware of as spiritual no-nos because they see other people doing it, like tapping into someone's life, or constantly, like, anytime you're doing your healing, if you're working for God, I'm not talking about the ones that do black magic and they on the dark side of things. I'm talking about the ones that work for the Most High, God, light workers, okay? You are sent here. You have to be mindful of the messages that you are giving. Make sure they are not repetitive. Everything is energy. And Spirit is saying, make sure that whatever your calling is, whether it's giving messages like this, whatever, it's all about healing, breaking cycles. And it has what is the intention behind this message? Even when you guys are listening to message, what is the intention of me listening to this message? What is it feeding me for real? Is it feeding my ego? Is it helping me grow? So forth. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. All right, you need to be mindful of it. If you are a reader, card reader, or astrologer, or a healer, be mindful, because those energies can take control of us, and we'll just get so hyped up in T messages because that's what the collective want, to where now we misusing our gifts and we allowing those demonic energies in. If you giving messages, it should always have a healing purpose behind it. You should never be, oh, Johnny talking about you, Johnny got this going on, but there's nothing healing, there's no substance, there's no, I hope this is making sense. Okay, that's demonic energies. All right, that's then we're going into gossiping, and we don't do that over here. We don't gossip. It's all about healing and growing. Okay, I hope I was able to help y'all out. That could be for some earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. All right, citrine, pyrite, aventurine, and jade. Somebody may need to invest in some crystals, all right, to attract some abundance and money into their life. All right, you're about to receive a miracle. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. Hey, Rob. Hey, Shelly. I didn't see y'all comment below. Are y'all still in here? Let me know if y'all still in here. Hey, sis. It's miracles coming through. Invest in citrine, invest in pyrite, invest in aventurine and jade. Okay, invest. I look so crazy. I don't know why. I think I need to cleanse out my energy, y'all, because in this message, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I wasn't wasn't at my fullest in delivery and energy. I'm kind of shaky too. Like, so my energy is a little off, just a little bit. But I did want to give y'all a reading. Like, I wanted to give y'all a reading. I wanted to do it 100% raw, uncut. And live and live and live and live. Rob, let me know if you want me to give you one card before I get off of here, hun, for sticking around and commenting. And I know you like the live because you're one of my real ones. I know you like the live. So let me know if you want a message before I get off of here. I hope that resonated right now as a collective energy. A lot of us need to, the overall message was relocation, being mindful of the energies around us that is leeching from us or sucking us dry. All right. And know that your spirit team is planning some huge, I got hiccups, some huge miracles behind the scene for you right now, whether that's just abundance and feeling free and feeling at peace, or financial abundance and just having whatever you want to spend whenever you want, you know. There's a lot of abundance. Okay, there is a lot of abundance here. All right, leave that liar. Keep your manifestations to yourself. All right. So somebody needs to leave a liar here. All right. And keep some manifestations to themselves. I'm going to give Rob a quick message real quick. We're going to get one from the fairies. Let's see what the fairies talking about for you, Rob. See what the fairies is talking about. Oh, that message, I don't know, it's like a blockage. I can definitely feel it. It's like I'm shaky. I feel like somebody has been trying to play in my energy. But because my protection is heavy now, like they is not letting it happen. I can tell. It's like I feel a little like, I feel good. I feel fine. I just feel like shaky. It's hard for me to explain it. I can feel it. I can feel it. All right, let's see what your message, Rob, is. What does your spirit team need for Rob to know? Please send me clear, accurate, and decisive messages. Please send me clear, accurate. Yes, Shelly, I got you one as well, baby. Please send me clear, accurate, and concisive messages. Please send me clear, accurate, and concisive messages. This is for Rob. Please protect my energy and Rob's energy. Rob, Spirit is saying we need to up our protection. I think I was kind of talking about that on the live. They're also saying it's okay to ask for help. Okay? It's okay to ask for help. All right? But they're telling to not ask for help for people, right? I'm not getting at you like you may be one of those people that's too shy or too timid, you know, when you need a helping hand. But what I am getting is that we don't understand the depths of how much the angels can help us. And this is what God needs for you to lean on him and the angels a little bit more in this time, and asking for help and asking for guidance, and then paying attention to that help and guidance. Right now, and I say this with love, and I hope you're really understanding what I'm about to say to you, Rob. But Spirit God saying, whoo, that was a heavy blockage. What was that? The Most High God is saying to you, it's okay to look at different videos. It's okay to watch different readers. But the information that you are trying to find is within your life and within your personal connections. I hope this is making sense to you on a deep level. The information that you are trying to find, you are not going to find it the way that you think you are by watching other people's videos. You are going to find it by paying a little deeper attention to your life lessons in your own life. Let me know if you got that, okay? Let me know if you got that. Right now you have heavy protection around you, all right? They want you to practice also protecting your energy. So before you go outside, they want you to go into meditation and put an armor of protection around you by imagining a bright white light basically submerging your euphoric field, your aura, all right? Or literally maybe grabbing you a selenite crystal and praying with God with that crystal and saying, God, help with my amplifying my protection, yada, 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 and so forth, all right? Spirit wants you to practice more protection work on your mind, your body, your spirit, and they need for this to be a everyday routine. I'm hearing for you. So protection work should be every day. When you get in that shower should not just be a regular, I'm just getting dirt off of me shower. Every single day when you get in that shower, you spiritual. So that shower needs to be a spiritual shower. When you get in that shower, you need to be imagining all of that energy that you took in from your day rolling off of you. You need to spin around counterclockwise 3 times in that shower, and you need to make sure before you get out of that shower water that you turn that shower water completely cold. As a chosen one on an assignment, there's going to be different type of energies that are going to attach themselves to you because they know that you are trying to break generational curses a lot of people are not doing. So because of this, you have to stay up on your protection. If you feel like it's attached, you're doing good and then you're falling back, you're doing good and then you're falling back, it's because we're not staying up on our protection. It has to be consistent. It has to be every day. It's not to scare you. It's to equip you. Stay focused. It is a battle, always going with the chosen ones, all right? Make sure you stay suited and booted, brother. Make sure you stay suited and booted. I hope you got your message. I hope that resonated with you. I hate when I be giving y'all free messages and y'all don't give me the ultimate feedback. Just give me some feedback. Let me know, it be dry. Like, match my energy if you can. If you can't, it's okay. But if you can match my energy, anybody's gonna watch the replay, anybody that's gonna watch it, I'm not trying to make Rob feel bad or anything like that, but I need y'all to match me. If I'm going hard, I need y'all to be commenting in the comments like, yes, you want me. If I'm not on point, I need to be like, you completely off. Match the energy. Like, come on, like, we gotta be here, family. We gotta be here. It's gonna be totally different. I don't mind giving y'all free messages. I don't mind pouring back into y'all. But please, please, please understand that the type of reader that I am, that people don't charge $100 for just a message, all right? For the type of reader and healer that I am, I'm just trying to get people to understand that it's not about the money, but give me the energy at least. Of course I got to get poured into too because I got bills that need to be paid, but I don't need to overdo it. I don't got to overdo it, but I am an overdoer. You get what I'm saying? So just match my energy and overdo it. Hype me up too, because I'm going to hype you up. I'm going to hype you up every mother freaking time, baby. Hype me up too. Hype me up too, all right? Because I want to have that energy stick around, and I am in this doing this relaunch, y'all. For anybody watching my replays where I'm blocking people. So if you could be like, you search my name, you like, where'd Tru go? It ain't no hard feelings. I just feel like you couldn't match my energy. It ain't no hard feelings. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it because we have to get that cutthroat, especially when it comes to the people that are the closest to you in your life. They gotta match your energy because if they're not matching your energy, they just gonna drag you and pull you down. If you turned up all the time and you lit all the time and they're dry, guess what that's doing? They just sucking all of you. They just sucking all of your energy. And I don't know if you want to allow that in your life. I don't know. But us chosen ones, we waking up and we not allowing that no more. Okay, we not allowing that. So keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind. And try to do that, not even just online. Like when you out in public, you know that you're a divine being. You know that you're a chosen one because you're going to naturally just match people energy. Like when you raise your vibrations, you just going to naturally match it. Like you will see somebody come in and they be kind of sad. You're going to automatically just be like, is everything okay? Somebody be hyped up. Like they ain't even got to say nothing. Somebody just walk in the room and you going to just see them and you're going to be like, oh yeah, they need a little work. Like you just going to know how to match their energy. It's just going to come naturally. It's just going to come naturally when you raise your vibrations, man. So just continue to pray, y'all. Continue to raise your vibrations. Shelly, let me know if you want a message, sis. Let me know if you want a message. And yeah, that's where I'm at. Too many people have slept on me. I've been around, 5 years? It used to be when I first got on TikTok, I used to get 300 plus people on my live. So many people that took so much of my information, started their own platforms, ran off on me. And at first, when I first started out, I didn't understand why I used to be like, I don't want people around me who do readings too, da 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 da. And it's not that. It's because most of the people that was around me that wanted to do readings too, they stole all of my information. They got readings by me, and then they went off and did their own thing, and then forgot about me, and then tried to like put me in a competition when I helped them get to it. Like, baby, we can't be in a competition out of love. We not even on the same frequency or on the same. But because I'm so kind and I'm so nice and I'm so giving, and I think it clouds people on how gifted and who I truly am as a high priestess and a shaman energy. I think it gets people, so then they start to compare themselves, and they start, so that's where it scared me. And I'm just like, I don't, if you want to read, I don't want, and it's not that. It's just that I only want real people around me that even once they get out and they start doing their readings, they still coming and they fucking with me. They not coming in to just steal my energy. They still, I still can support them continuously. They supporting me continuously. That's what I want. You know, hop back in and be like, hey, you know, come like a video. But when you on every single video, every single comment, and then you just totally disappear, and then I see you on your own platform, that's a red flag. That's a red flag, you know. So, and this has been happening to me for 4 years, y'all, for 4 years. So I'm not saying this because, oh, it's something new, or, oh, I'm heard about it, or I'm saying it because I'm seeing now those same people are falling off, and those same people have the demons that they thought that they was able to control take over, and now they slowly trying to come back. And it's not happening. It's not happening. With love. Once you run off, and I'm a Scorpio, so we don't let people back in. Like, it ain't none of that. Like, and I think that's where people get so confused with me, because they take the love and light, and they think that they can just leech and love and light, and oh yeah, she just gonna keep allowing, and she just gonna keep giving, and then when you stop, it's like now they want to be like, oh, you're evil, or you're not that love and light because you just cut me off, or you just, when it's like, no, we got boundaries, you know. That's why a lot of people don't understand God. A lot of people think God doesn't exist, or God is not God, because of their choice of free will, because they chose to make the decisions that they made. So they like, oh, God can't be real, because if God real, why am I going through this and why am I going through that, when they chose to make that decision? God is not about to save you unless you want to be saved. We got free will. And that's the problem with too, and I say this with love, with the spiritual community. When people come to me, they think like, because it's a lot of spiritualists who dabble in like full-on black witchcraft, where they'll light a candle and say, oh, I can get you a man, or I can get you money, or I can get you love with this candle. But it takes work. It's work that's needed behind it, you know. And I think that's what a lot of people who don't believe in God or don't believe in the Most High, they don't want to do the work. And instead of saying, okay, I allowed a lot of these demons, and I constructed to this 3D world, and let me fight these demons off because it get dark, they just say, oh, God must not be real, or God don't exist, or I don't, you know, that's what I see. That's what I see. Also being on this side of the spectrum, I see a lot of people wanting popcorn results. They think that because a lot of people come on here with these fake stories, and these content creators who come from probably money, and they already come from a good background, but they come in and they telling people, oh yeah, I got $1 million overnight. And it's like, it takes years. Like, if you're a chosen one, and I know because so many people thinking, y'all got to know I'm tapped in. So many people like, dang, Tru been doing this for 3 years. She need to stop. Her views is going lower. They back 1 minute they high, 1 minute they low. But it's because so many people are used to these demonic beings putting a facade of popcorn results, basically creating an illusion, the trickster spirits on them, which is then creating the illusion for the collective, to where the collective don't really want to do the work, to where they're either going back to church, going back to Christianity. They're saying this is because they want popcorn results. When it comes to spirituality, it can take you 20 years before you even get, God even says, okay, these are the gifts that I want you to have. When I first got into spirituality, I seen so many people trying to force themselves to have a gift that God is supposed to be giving you. So many people were saying, oh, you got to work on your third eye to have gifts. You got to work on your crown chakra. That's where the demonicness come in, because the only thing you need to work on is healing, focusing on you, and God is going to then assign you the gift. Assign you the gift. And then tell you, hey, go out to the collective. Hey, this is what I need you. This is how I need you to do. And you're going to know by the connection through your gift. And I hope this is making sense. But I see a lot of people, it's like they want to force themselves to have this money, or have this fame, or have this person. And it's like, you're gonna manifest it. The magic is real. So y'all see these magicians telling y'all to light these candles or do this magic. It's real. You can definitely obtain that money. You can definitely obtain a person, but are you going to be able to keep it? The demons that's going to be attached to that person or to that money is going to be crazy. Why? Because it wasn't naturally brought in. It wasn't brought in by doing the healing work and saying, God, instead of me lighting a green candle for some finances, what is it that's blocking me? What is it about me that's blocking me from my finances? Because ain't nobody else block you but you. Can't nobody block you but you. What is blocking me? What is it that I need to see? And then taking the time out to execute it, taking the time out to know that $1 million may take you 15 years to get. It may take you 30 years to get. But when you look back at the journey, when you look back at the work that you put in to get it, you're going to hold on to it a little bit better than if you lit a candle and you found 10 million on the ground. You're going to splurge it because you didn't have to work the same for it. That 10 million ain't going to hold the same weight as the 10 million that you had to work for. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. All right, Shelly, let me know if you hear best. I just get to channeling. I get to going. When God gets to speaking, I get to moving. But I hope you guys are really listening to what I'm saying. I hope y'all listening to what I'm saying. Don't pray for the money. Pray to God, what is blocking my financial abundance? Everything is behind some type of trauma or belief, literally, about self that's holding us back. It's that simple, but that deep. That's simple, but that deep. All right. That's simple, but that deep. I can keep going, but I do got to get off of here in a momento. Shelly, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Thank y'all for just hanging around. I love you, Rob. I know you didn't take no offense. I hope you didn't. If you did, know that I love you. And that message wasn't at all about you. You pull up for me all the time. So I hope you didn't take that personal. But I do be wanting my people, my family, the ones that get readings by me, just match, let's match each other energy, match each other energy. But let's get into this message for Shelly. Let's see what Spirit has for my books. Please send me clear, accurate, and concise message for Shelly. Shelly, new beginnings. Shine from within. Somebody, or I don't know if it's you or I'm not sure how old you are. A grandbaby, a baby. Somebody may be giving somebody a grandbaby. I don't know why I'm hearing that. But anywho, you have new beginnings coming in. Okay, you have lots of new beginnings coming in. Spirit right now is preparing you for these new beginnings. There was some things that you've recently felt like you took and a lost. All right, with the lost and found being here, there's some things recently you felt like you've taken a loss. Spirit is saying all of what you thought was taken from you is about to be restored tenfold. When it comes to a chosen one, it's never a loss, it's always a lesson. Remember that. I'm gonna say that again. When it comes to a chosen one, it's never a loss, it's always a lesson. They about to it's some blockages here. What the for real? Somebody watching who ain't fully tapped into the live. Anywho, sis, you're about to flourish. Things are about to flourish for you. You got magical blessings coming in. Okay. Make sure you are protecting your dreams, basically keeping your ideas and your things to yourself, your manifestation, your abundance, the things that spirit has for you. Remember when I was telling you that a lot of times the devil like to come into the people that is closest to us? Confirmation burp just came up. You didn't hear it, but a confirmation burp just came up. Pay attention right now. All right. As God is blessing you, as God is elevating you, as you're about to receive, Spirit is saying, pay attention to the leeches. Okay. And make sure that you are protecting yourself from them. Okay. You might need to look in the book right now. Spirit is saying reading, researching, maybe some things on like credit, purchasing big things, like things in that aspect is what I'm picking up on. Okay. Like, stocks and bitcoins, like I'm seeing things in that, taxes or doing, like I'm seeing things in that aspect. Okay. If you've been thinking about getting into books or just researching, learning, educating yourself on those different things, we do have a full moon coming up on my birthday on the 5th. Spirit is saying make sure that you utilize this moon energy. Okay, surrender, release this full moon, deep cleansing under this full moon. Even if you just get you some sea salt, some Epsom salt, say you a nice prayer, open up Psalms 109, Psalms 91, Psalms 27, whatever you feel guided to. Read you some Psalms, get in that salt bath under this full moon and say you a prayer and let that energy be absorbed. All right, this is what Spirit is saying to do. Okay, and make sure that you are protecting your dreams, but they're definitely manifesting, or bringing some things that you have manifested into fruition for you right now. All right, I'm definitely hearing get excited, but slow down, slow down, slow down. As I was in your energy, I just started to move hella freaking fast. Okay, hella fast. Um, slow down, slow down, stay a course, and slow down. I don't know why, but my face is tingling. My face is tingling. Slow down. Stroke. Make sure you're relaxed. You're relaxing. Okay. Make sure you're relaxing and releasing. I'm not trying to scare. I'm not saying you're gonna have a stroke or anything like that. This is not to scare you, but anything over here is to prevent. Okay, it's to prevent. All right. My face started tingling, and then I just was like, heavy, slow down. So that's what I'm putting together. All right, that they want you to slow down so you don't get into that energy of, over putting too much on your body to where you end up having a stroke. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right. Um, so focus, slow down. But there's something that you felt like you've lost, or something that was unfairly taken from you, or that you missed out on. Spirit is saying it's about to be returned tenfold. All right. It all will be returned tenfold. I hope that resonated with you. I hope that soothed you. I hope that was able to give you some type of comfort, some type of relief, to continue moving forward and journeying on. And just know that good things are coming in. Okay. Good things are coming in. All right. I love you. I love you. I've been pushing myself. Yeah, you might need to kind of get into the flow. Try not to push yourself. On those days sometimes when you just feel like doing absolutely nothing, that might be doing a lot. Okay? Sometimes doing a lot. I mean, doing nothing is doing so much. You know, sometimes we need to pull ourselves back, right? If we keep going and we keep going, what I'm saying is like we started off at 100, but as we went on, we're going and we're at a 20. So whatever we're going, the only thing we can give it is a 20%, because we never stepped back and regrouped ourselves to get that 100 again, to give that thing more 100%. So if we keep going, we just gonna deplete, and the thing that we're trying to go after is just gonna get further away from us. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So sometimes a rest is needed, a pause is needed, you know, a reconstruction is needed, right? Uh, um, just re. Sometimes we might need to just relax. Okay, relax. All right, just relax. All right. Oh my goodness, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. Rob, you still here with us? I love you, Rob. I love you. I love you. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, commenting. I might do that. I might do that for anybody watching the replays. And make the don't expect them to be this long the readings. But you know, for my if I see y'all consistently supporting me, I'm gonna do what I can to consistently pour back. All right. So I think I might start doing some live videos, and then whoever sticks around at the end, I'll do like 3 to 4 people. If they're, as I go, it should grow. And do lives for those couple people that hop on, whatever. And anybody watching the replay, do not hesitate to comment below. All right. Say your hey. Make sure you guys subscribe if you are not subscribed. Who else is in here? It say three. It say 3 right now. Who else been in here lurking? Who in here? Is my mama in here? Who in here? I'm not getting off until you say something to get out. No. Who in here with us? Acting like Casper the Friendly Ghost. It could be somebody new though, because the numbers was changing, hopping. So it could be somebody new. I look so tired. Oh my goodness. This no filter look crazy. Are they really not saying nothing? Little stalker. We still love you. We still love you. It's all love. All right. I love y'all. Make sure y'all be great. Be great. Take in those things. Rob, up your protection. Do those things the Spirit said do. And under this full moon, sis, do that cleansing. Y'all gonna see this next month. Y'all whole next month of December and the rest of this month after this cleansing y'all do on the 5th. It's going to be beautiful for y'all. It's going to be beautiful for y'all. Some beautiful shifts, some beautiful changes. Beautiful shifts, beautiful changes. All right. Good night. I love y'all. Peace.